If you want your transport to be green, you can use an electric car or hop on a bike. But when it comes to flying, well, that's more difficult. So a Basingstoke company is launching a multi-million-pound prize to produce the first zero-carbon plane. It'll have to carry 100 passengers from London to New York in 10 hours and back again the next day. Earlier, John Buckley from Carbon Footprint told me why he was holding the competition.
At the moment, aviation contributes 2% of global carbon emissions. Last year, it contributed over 900 million tonnes of carbon emissions. So it's a massive impact on climate change, and what we're trying to do is accelerate aviation to the greener solution as soon as possible.
Why have you set up a sort of prize money? Because there is something of a tradition with this, isn't there?
Well, that's right. Just over 100 years ago, in fact 101 years ago, the Ortega Prize was set up for the first single-stop Atlantic flight crossing. So this times it really nicely that we're doing a similar type of crossing from London to New York, but this time in a passenger-sized aircraft and zero carbon. So it's got to be on renewable energy. But, you know, prizes in the past have made a big impact in aviation and have moved things forward quite significantly.
I mean, if you are talking about somebody coming forward to do this, who would you be thinking about?
Well, it could be, you know, the large aircraft manufacturers that are already out there, but I think they're probably going to be a little bit too slow. I think it'll be more of an entrepreneurial type organisation, an individual that has to go out and get it all and will really lead the way. So I'm really excited to see who does come forward, because we don't know for sure, but it could be somebody that we haven't heard of before.
Interesting, because you talk about the time frame. Just this afternoon, in actual fact, Airbus has announced that it's aiming to put the world's first hydrogen-powered commercial plane into service by 2035. Would you looking before that? Would you hopefully get something before that?
Well, our goal is to try and get this prize achieved before the end of this decade. So we are hoping to achieve it before that. Hydrogen is certainly a solution that we're looking at, and I think that's probably the one with the best potential. So Airbus is certainly going down the right direction, but once again, I think it can be done a lot quicker.
So, John, I mean, is this an exciting time for the future of aircraft?
Definitely is. You know, we're seeing so much development across the world in electric vehicles, cars, the renewable energy. Now it's time to take all that technology and put it into the aircraft. So there's going to be some massive changes, so really exciting and for the better as well.
We'll look forward to it. John, thanks for chatting to us tonight.
Thank you.
Watch that one with interest.